if anyone wants the tournament to finish at 1 a.m., it's going to be Tyroy. And it's going to come down to just incredibly deliberate play. But I don't know if Ned will even give him the opportunity. We've seen Ned's movement is just able to afford him so much aggression. And it's going to be Battlefield here for Game 1.
Tyroy certainly has the capability to make a game go to time pretty much whenever he wants, but I don't see that happening with Lucina. He'll do it with Meta Knight. He'll occasionally needle camp you out with a Sheik from back in the day. But ever since he switched to Bayonetta, and especially not with a Lucina against a Cloud, there is going to be a lot of sword clanging in this game.
It's tough, though, because just that Buster Blade, the legendary sword from Final Fantasy VII, it's just so, it has a great reach, and it's just, you're not going to win these trades here versus Cloud. Not many characters can say they will.
No, Cloud, absolutely one of the better characters in the game. It's right up there with Bayo and Diddy, Sheik and Rosa, right in that argument. Scary character. It's fairly easy to pick up. You'll see them all over the place. Hard to master. Something that guys like Ned, guys like Tweak have been running around and doing. As Ned, with that soft hit of down air into immediate jump up, turn around, back air. Just so clean.
And now Tyroy again on the back foot, but he's going to land that shield breaker, at least forcing the limit here. But a quick turnaround from Ned. You blink and you miss these combos. They just do so much damage for so few hits.
Yeah, there's only a few characters in the game who can get this much damage off of a few aerial combos. Cloud, Luigi, Diddy Kong. That's pretty much where it goes. And Ned just so deliberate with all of his movements. Everything with such a good purpose. He's very good at not pushing buttons when he doesn't need to.
And reversing that nair just to make sure it sends Lucina at that optimal angle to edge guard, but it's not going to matter here. Okay, we got techs.
Good tech. That tipper from Tyroy a moment ago might have killed Ned even across the stage, but he got limit as he got hit, which may have saved his life. Limit. It can save your life.
Limit's pretty nice. But right now, Ned is close to sealing out a 2-stock, and he will do it with a forward tilt.
That forward tilt is so strong. A lot of Cloud players who play the character a lot will tell you that you'll almost never use forward smash once you get into high-level play, because forward tilt will probably kill at a lot of the same percentages in the same areas because it has so much base knockback. And it scales so well with rage. Forward tilt's just an insane move.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'll respect this. Let's go.
We got the Shades of Midwest Mayhem 9 coming to play. It's going to be King Koopa versus this Cloud.
It's my turn, as you would normally with a Yoshi. I love nothing more than a Bowser.
Now, okay, talk about the matchup, Pete.
All right, I absolutely will.
What does Bowser do?
Bowser grabs you 3 times and kills you a lot of the time. Bowser has his up throw chains into pretty much whatever you want at various percentages. At low percentage, you'll get the up throw into up tilt. You can get up throw into nair, which will do up to 25% off of the nair if it's fresh and hits all 3 hitboxes. You also have turnaround back air, and of course, the up air off of the up throw is lethal at certain percentages on a lot of characters. And Cloud, with the heaviness that the character has, can certainly be within that window at many points in time, and including, I believe, right now if he gets a grab.
Yeah, this is about that window, but right now, Tyroy has been a disadvantage for so long. He's basically taken all this percent off of one disadvantage state. He had Ned right where he wanted him at the start of the stock, but now Ned turning around.
Wow, and Tyroy was just not expecting the nair hitbox to hit him that fast, and his DI just did not exist. Tyroy going for the down tilt, which has also an incredible amount of knockback. Up throw, up air, that'll do it.
Back to square one.
Yep. Up B out of shield can save you in a lot of situations with Bowser. There's the up throw, up tilt. If he gets another grab, it should be up throw nair. Meanwhile, Ned
don't care.
Oh, styling a little bit with that charged forward smash. There's the up throw nair, getting the full percentage into the next jump forward air. And that's about as much damage as Bowser can get off one grab.
Oh, and space in there with auto-canceling that back air. That's something that's super sneaky, especially because of how powerful that back air is. If you just perfectly full hop it, you can auto-cancel it and then just immediately move on to your next move. However, Ned was all over it.
Ned is just a little bit out of percent. Oh, the back air, the pivot back air going to do it. Tyroy was Ned was DIing, expecting the up air. Tyroy able to show that he has
the character knowledge.
The character knowledge, absolutely. A lot of practice in the lab. Slojo over there shaking his head. I have no idea why.
They better do the Midwest Mayhem 9. They better. They better. Ned. Oh, he's shaking his head. He hears me. This scrub.
Ned might switch to Donkey Kong. We might get the heavyweight battle.
That's the Midwest Mayhem 9.
That's as good as it gets. He's going right back to Bayo. Aw.
Yeah, Tyroy going back to Bayo. We're sticking with Bayo Cloud for Game 3, which is sad.
I think Nairo's Bowser versus Tweak's DK is as hype as I've ever personally been for a set happening, ever. I was losing my mind at Midwest Mayhem.
There are a couple of sets I've gotten that hype for. The Midwest Mayhem before that, there was Locust versus Zero. That was crazy. Oh, is this it? Does Ned have a jump? Yes.
He did have the jump. Very good at saving it. Ned, one of the best Cloud recoverers in the entire world.
And we've seen that. We've seen him adapt with his recovery as well. There were times where Ned would just always get hit by the Diddy Kong down smashes, but he's found ways around that. And he's so good at just, like, when he's getting hit by something a lot, he just goes and figures out the perfect way to counterplay it and then adapts it to his play pretty much seamlessly.
Yeah, Ned probably the ultimate definition of what you would call a lab rat. He figures just everything out. I asked him a little bit earlier, what do you practice with Cloud for movement? And he straight up told me, you know, you want to figure out your timing on your aerials and being able to go into the next move with and without limits, and just everything about that and dash dancing to get through into your short ops. As Tyroy, not caring about any of those moves, getting the witch time into the up smash and taking the first stock.
Ned, though, he was looking for maybe a little bit of shades of Slender Man, going for down throw, charge forward smash on that platform, but it's gonna be it? No. We are showing the SDI today.
Shades of Slenderman. That is where we are in Chicago Smash 4.
Slenderman's a respected top player, dude.
He is. He made that. He had a hell of a run today. No question about it.
Beat number 3 and number 5 on the PR. And finished at 4th place, so congrats to Slenderman again. If you haven't tuned in, you can check out his stats on YouTube. But
oh, wow.
Oof. Catching him on the ledge.
Ned scratched his head after that hit. Like, why did that work?
Oh, he knows exactly why it worked. Because Tyroy has been jump happy, like you said, jump happy off the ledge. Either jumping or doing that afterburner kick off the ledge, and that catches both.
Up air not quite going to kill, and not able to convert that into an up B, but this should absolutely be the kill, and Ned just quitting right out of the game, saying, all right, you got me with the witch time. Let's go to game 4.
That'll happen. The witch time to LRA start is a true combo. And they're running it right back. We're not going to see any more Koopas. You know what would have been fun? It would have been fun to see Ned go Bowser.
Yes, they both have a Bowser. For a while, they were arguing about whose was better. Ned showed up randomly 1 week after Nairo broke out the Bowser the first time to get that 3-0 win. The very first
Zenodo?
On Zenodo the very first time. Ned showed up the next day and XO'd everyone he played against at the Ignite Weekly. And talked all kinds of smack starting the month of Bowser a couple months back. Actually, it was almost a year ago.
Absolutely on a tear right now, not giving any snots about any grapplers. He used the grappler to get game 1, but it is his Bayonetta putting in this work in game 4. Looking for the reset, and this has been a high-octane match between these two.
Yeah, that's always one of the better things, I think, for viewership. Oh, the hard read with that up smash. Ned, there was something on your face, and it was pain.
Tyroy recognized that Ned was in the corner. Ned wanted to get out of the corner, but oof! Scary spot.
Yeah, Tyroy looking to finish this game immediately and just say, you know what? I want my reset, and I want it right now. Almost under a minute that game ended, but Ned with the excellent SDI, one of the better SDI mashers in the community here in Chicago.
Yeah, Tyroy in the business of waiting. We'll see if it can continue, but no, that limit maybe helping out a little bit, getting out of that combo string.
Yeah, Tyroy also wisely, I'm sorry, not Tyroy, Ned also wisely mashed down for his SDI, just trying to fall directly down out of it as he got limit.
A gutsy challenge here from Tyroy, but when you're up stocks, you'll take challenges, but won't be enough to kill. Blade Beam again. just always proving to be the least potent of those limit options.
Yeah, it's really only there for the mix-up, and that is certainly what Ned went for, and it covered the approach on Tyroy almost across the board. Even though it hit him an inch away, you could, if you're watching home, you could say, oh, why didn't he just go for the side B? Well, if Tyroy had not approached, he still could have gotten hit by the blade beam.
And again, a good trade here for Tyroy, although he was at disadvantage for a second. The limit's gone, and of course, not even enough to turn into a stock, but...
Oh, Ned reversing it with that dare hitbox.
Yeah, we saw, like, during a couple of those Tyroy strings, Ned would SDI out and then show the up air in case Tyroy missed up a spacing to get a reversal, and the reversal is going to pay off here in, like, spades for Ned, but it won't be enough yet.
Ned barely living. He's got his limit and a lot of rage. Let's see if he can end this tournament right now with a combo into something crazy, as you never know what can happen. Meanwhile, Tyroy looking for any decent read, which time will definitely get the kill. Up air is getting to the point where at almost any percent it will go.
Back air is also a great option.
Yeah, back air and even forward throw on the ledge. Back air not quite going to do it yet.
You didn't get like the perfect strong hitbox of it. And this forward throw on the ledge, like you were saying, it will do. And we have the reset.
We do. We will go to a new set between these two. So this will be the rubber match for the day. Tyroy and Ned, one set apiece on each other, both of which were 5-game sets. So these guys playing each other pretty even for the day.
Yeah, one more set to determine, to break that tie, and to determine who's going to get the most moolah, get the zero paycheck.
Yeah, these...
Zero not here to collect this week.
These grand finals are always one heck of a money match. All right, going right back to Town and City. Ned tends to come out of the gate hot when he loses a set against characters that are as good as Cloud.
Evo Grand Finals is going to be probably like about a $6,000 money match or something crazy like that. Ooh! And Tyroy looking to set up into down smash. We don't see that often. He doesn't really go for those down smash spikes out of Witch Time, but he was in the right position to do so. And you know, the more of these Witch Times, the more of these Witch Twist combos that Tyroy lands, they might be getting into Ned's head, like you said. Ned can kind of get into that shakes his head mode where he gets really tilted. Both these players can. It looks like Tyroy might have that slight edge on Ned in the moment. However, Ned's starting his ledge trapping game, and this is where he can get that momentum to turn around.
Good grab there by Ned, avoiding the all-in smash attack from Tyroy. Not to see too many side smashes from Bayonettas. And there's a good reason for it. If you miss the smash attack, you are very vulnerable, and it can clang. But the dare into the up B, immediately confirming it. We've seen that from Ned over the last couple of weeks, and it's such a dirty move. It always looks so clean because he knows the percentages that it actually works at.
Yeah, he snatched that from Tweak. That's a Tweak staple. He's the one who really pioneered that limit climb hazard confirm. Getting the ledge jump, though. Ned going to buffer jump, get away from that ledge as quick as possible, and really buy himself a lot of space in this neutral.
That's starting to get the extra credit on a little bit here. Looking to take his first game off Tyroy in a minute. He took the first game of last set, but I believe he got 3-0'd right after that.
Yeah, that was the Lucina game. He won the Lucina game, lost the Bowser game, and then this Bayonetta has put in work ever since. And the footstool will be enough. Cleaning it up again. This is Tyroy evening the stocks.
Tyroy doing an excellent job of evening the stocks and immediately getting a Witch Time. Is this going to do it? No, but Ned leaving the up air out, as you mentioned last set. Very good option for potentially reversing whatever he wants on Bayonetta. But the second Witch Time, another chance, and Ned SDIing straight down.
Exactly as you said last time. Like, just SDI straight out of it. It just looks like the move doesn't work. You just drop straight down. Won't have the opportunity to SDI down to this one, though. Because pop at the top hit.
Oh! Not going to kill.
Not even on Town.
Wow, Tyroy with the perfect DI to not die to the finishing touch at those percentages.
But I love the idea, and even though that didn't quite kill, it was just the perfect execution from Ned, because like we talk about that Bayonetta special lag. You do two side specials, two up specials, you fall all the way down, and you suffer so much lag that you can fast fall finishing touch. But Ned doesn't even need it in the end. The back air just sealing the deal.
Tyroy shaking his head pretty heavily after that one, more than usual. And Ned with a little bit of kind of the in-chair pop-off, knowing he thought he had that game won. He thought the hard read, that was it.
Oh, we're back to this now?
Yeah, we are back to the DK.
Trading grapplers left and right here in this grand finals. Donkey Kong coming out for Ned. Tyroy going to get Dreamland, and he's going to go Bayonetta. The Bayonetta looked pretty potent versus the Donkey Kong in Winners Finals. That was the one game Tyroy was able to win. Bayonetta not getting the work done in that grander finals. How did I just...
The grandest finals. This would only be grander if we got the DK Bowser.
No, grandest finals is when there's a double bracket reset finishing off our triple elimination bracket.
Please no.
Which...
Please not ever. Also 3-stock.
Your Chicago Smash 4 trivia, when was the one time we ran a triple elimination bracket?
The answer, not coming tonight, because I don't actually know.
Because Ned don't even got time to answer. He's just losing the stock straight off the top.
Yeah, Ned's Donkey Kong pick not working out immediately.
And right now we got Tyroy just kind of spazzing a little bit. He's like a little bit of a momentum drift to fall onto that platform.
Tyroy looking for one more combo to just seal this game out before Ned can get any momentum with the DK. And these have been close. They've been... Usually when you get close to a Donkey Kong, you worry for the opponent. Like, oh no, a grab. He's going to die. But Ned has been facing the wrong way at all times, pretty much, this entire game. Just unable to even go for the grabs. Pivot grab wouldn't work because Tyroy's throwing out hitboxes. He's just been all over it. And Ned turning it around with the fair spike. Oh my lord.
Ned, you're a damn savage.
Wow. He had been completely getting outclassed this whole game and just immediately turning it around.
All right, okay. He's not gonna win this game.
All right.
He's not gonna win this game.
Not gonna win the game.
We're going to 1-1 here in grander finals.
That had to feel a little bit good.
But
oh my god, the DK fair spike always feels so brutal. Well, both directions.
You know what? You get that was just a Nike spike. You just do it. Just pow. Go right in there. The answer to that Chicago Smash 4 trivia, Endgame, August 2016, where the amateur bracket single elimination of that tournament actually ended up feeding into top 64 because of some craziness.
I don't want to talk about it ever again. That trivia question brought to you by Eternal Sadness of all TOs.
Awful ideas to compete, but let's go into Zyos. By the way, it is 1-1 in this grander finals. Tyroy did not have 2 wins. It will be Ned having the counterpick advantage going into this game 3, using Battlefield to get a 2-1 lead, potentially, and help himself to a lot more moolah.
This has been a lot of quick games. These two really are going at the throat. There hasn't been a whole lot of passive play. Something that you don't always see from these two guys when they play against each other. Tyroy kind of cranking it up a gear after losing that winner's final set, I think. Realizing that Ned is very good against Tyroy's passive play, especially as of late.
Yeah, the passive play doesn't really work anymore on this stage list versus Cloud. Previously, we had access to Duck Hunt, where we would see Tyroy and definitely like put on the brakes, slow things down, take like 5%, and then go to the tree.
Greatest stage of all time.
But all these stages are too claustrophobic, and Bayonetta is not the fastest on the ground when she's not throwing out any of those special moves, which are pretty high committal at this highest level where people know how to punish them.
Sometimes when I'm commentating, I feel like I just shouldn't say anything about anything, because the second I say they're not playing passive, nobody does anything for a full minute during all of the talking we just did. And I mean nothing. There was like maybe 20 total % taken either way.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not, it's passive in that there's no damage happening, but there's definitely just aggressive presence, like this aggressive stage presence here from Ned. He's not backing down. He's putting Bayo in the corner and then just putting out, like, pressure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially because Cloud has so many good options, and that is certainly one of them. The uppy out of shield hits him with the don't touch me. And my favorite thing in Ned's arsenal.
I've mentioned that forward tilt from Bayonetta, but that is a perfect counterplay from Ned. Not going to waste any time here. Ooh! Okay, we got no spikes either way.
Great recovery there from Ned, taking away all of the possibilities of Tyroy's attempt at an edge guard there, like a full-on edge guard.
And he got limit for his trouble by tacking on a bunch of this extra %. This is Ned's time to shine, time to turn up that pressure again. We see him just standing in this circle on Battlefield, using these short hop spacing just to threaten Tyroy, make him wary of pressing any kind of buttons.
Especially that short hop back air of Cloud is one of the best on-shield pressure moves probably in the whole game. Ned going for it all there, trying to hit Bayonetta the other direction. I'm not even sure that would have killed going back the other way. Maybe off the top.
That's a crazy move, and he has some rage in his back pocket, so who knows. But Tyroy not able to punish aptly because he wasn't expecting the pop-up from that cross slash. It keeps Cloud in the air a little bit longer, so even if it didn't hit, it just helped him recover. And now Ned, again, it's his time to shine. He's a percent away from getting the lap going here, but Tyroy going to stop that with a down tilt.
Well, good back air there from Tyroy to get that stock, something he desperately needed.
And stop that entirely with the back air. And Rage Bayonetta, we've been here before, Pete.
Yes, we have. You never know what can happen from 0%. There's the fair, unable to get the up air follow-up.
And yeah, Ned needs to get off of those platforms stat because that up tilt and up air, they're just so omnipresent.
Ned just with the up air on the short hop off ledge once again. That has actually kind of been the story of all of their games today, is Ned has been so good at pressuring Tyroy when he is on ledge, not allowing him to ever get back on stage.
That short, like you said, short hop up air, covering the jump get up and covering that, excuse me, afterburner kick get up onto the stage. So valuable here for Ned, taking a 2-1 lead. And Pete, are we gonna get the Bowser?
Fingers are crossed, but no, I don't think so. I think we got our one.
Yeah, it's probably just gonna end up being the one.
He won the game though. Go back to it. It clearly will work every time.
That's how that works.
Yeah, definitely.
That is indeed how that works.
Matchups mean everything. There is no actual player skill. There is just...
Because Bowser beats Bayonetta, right?
Yeah, this game is just rock, paper,
scissors. Sorry,
scissors.
Bowser beats Cloud.
Oh, yeah, totally. Why not? You get grabbed 3 times, you lose. No, not even close. Okay, so we are going to get our game 4. Ned once again looking to put away Tyroy. Although I believe this is the first time in Grands he has had 2 games, as he got 3 1s on this first set.
Indeed. Ned is a game away from finishing the tournament for the first time. And he's taken a bunch of damage, but again, not on point there exactly with that special lag punish.
Tyroy not looking to go away lightly by any means, although for all he has done, these percentages are fairly even. Like 3 or 4 offensive moves from Cloud will just put you right back where you go. That Nair does 7 to 9%. Like, that's absurd.
Yeah, that might be a part of the reason why Tyroy feels this matchup is so polarizing, at least in his direction, because Bayo can land like a 9 or 10 move combo that does 50%. Cloud needs 3 moves to do that, to do like 40%, which it's a little bit less, but it's not that much less that it's super relevant.
I mean, to be fair, Bayo can randomly push down B on one of your attacks and kill you instantly, so it goes both ways.
And not getting the turnaround forward tilt whiffing each way here, both of these guys. Maybe just the stamina isn't quite there yet. But whoa!
Good back air there from Tyler. Ned DIing up and away, and the up might have gotten him killed.
Yeah, he DI'd it up or something. That was just kind of crazy. But this is Tyler, 60 in a second.
That was a very painful, elongated second there for Ned. He just wanted it to end, although running up with the limit and immediately throwing out the side B. Tyroy right in the middle of a short hop, and again, getting punished for it, and now Ned 1 stock away, but he needs to survive this witch time, and it is not going to happen. Great presence of mind with the platform there from Tyroy, throwing out the smash attack where Ned's momentum was forced to carry him, getting the full charge, taking game 4 and forcing a game 5 for this set, and I believe a game 14 as a whole between these two in winners and grands.
13. It was 3-1, 3-1.
It was 3-1, 3-1?
And this will be 3-2.
Okay, so game 13 and the ultimate buffer match.
And don't forget, one of the nerfs to that witch time, when Bayonetta was nerfed the one time she was smash attacks deal 25% less knockback. But Tyler is just ignoring that completely because he waits for the witch time's going to dump you and then throws out the smash attack so it receives the full knockback, making sure that that witch time is as potent as possible. And so here comes Tyler in this game 5 where all the marbles are on the line, and is he going to pull out the game ender?
Not quite yet on that combo, Ned falling out of it, but the bat within on the side B turning into yet another combo.
Yes, 80% is a crooked number, but that limit is on line, Pete.
It absolutely is. And pretty much Ned's mission in this matchup is just to stay alive through these combos. If you can stay alive through them, you will have more opportunities. And Tyroy, with the Witch Time into the up smash, putting Ned on potentially his last stock, and only taking 61% before Ned respawn. That's a decent-sized lead. Also, Ned needs to recharge limit as well.
Yeah, the limit is such an important little game, like a mini game of meter management that Tyroy has to play. And by taking that stock before Ned gets to burn the limit, that's a huge win because that could be used aggressively against you.
I certainly think that Tyroy is not thinking this matchup is unwinnable anymore. I think he labbed it quite a bit in the last couple of weeks. Gets the down tilt, but not going to follow up with the fair.
And this is a rare spot where Ned seems to be like the one who's kind of spazzy, but there he finds the mark, knowing that Tyroy was going to be doing these short hops.
That is the second game in a row where Ned just ran at Tyroy and threw out a heavy hitter option, and it connected on the short hop.
Down tilt, not going to be enough yet. Good DI here from Ned, staying away from that down tilt, connecting to something even scarier. Spacing away here is Tyroy. Does not want to like rush in foolhardy. He has to commit a little bit harder than Ned does at the moment. We see Ned just being able to really easily auto-cancel these aerials, but the Witch Time makes him pay for that.
The footstool not going to connect with the dare, so that Witch Time not going to end Ned's tournament.
I just think that was an accidental footstool. I have to think that. Unless, I'm sure Tyroy will come to me and be like, no, I'm just going for this setup, but I'm pretty sure that was accidental.
Oh, Ned going for it all with the down B. He fidgeted in his chair, too, and I don't know if he has a jump. Blade Beam, he does have the jump. And Tyroy unable to complete the edge guard. Going for the down smash, not quite going to kill. This is so close all of a sudden.
Neutral air bind. Ned, so much time to get back in neutral. And he's just got to, he can't overcommit, because if he presses any of those A buttons, the down B waits for Tyroy. He's got to wait for Tyroy to commit to something like that grab.
That grab will get him limit back. That's huge. Tyroy double jumping out so that Ned can't get the short hop up air. I think he was expecting Tyroy to go for a Witch Time or something crazy. Next good read.
Stock of champions here.
Both men over 100%.
Trading safe aerials back and forth, but Ned's up air is going to land. Not going to kill, but that will!
The side B for Ned going to take this tournament in the 13th game these men have played. Ned wins ignition number 91?
90-0.
90-0?
90-0.
Ned winning it, sending Tyroy home in second place. JJ Rockets finishing third, and Slenderman getting fourth place.
That was a fun one.
That was a fun one. A lot of good games, a lot of high-paced action. Not something that I'm used to seeing when I watch Tyroy play. I actually love the passive play that he's had in the past, but his Bayo has become more and more aggressive and become more and more punishing for his opponents.
We've seen that passive play kind of turned against him sometimes, so I really like having just the option of like additional play styles in your back pocket, keeping people on their toes, and that was definitely a hard-fought grand finals for both of them.